Prepare to be blown away this morning. Executive Chef Alex Chen from Boulevard Kitchen and Oyster Bar is here now. And you've been telling Chanel and I some really interesting things about this recipe. First of all, we have these adorable little copper pots. We're making scallop carpaccio.
Scallop carpaccio with the fresh wasabi, apples, radish, sea salt, and olive oil. And then we have a dressing over on that side. I was just hoping that you can help me mix some. So what we have over here is oil, salt, shallots I'm going to mince, extra virgin olive oil, honey, lemon zest, juice, and then additional shallots, and then red wine vinegar. Can you just everything, everything in there,
and stir it up? I can absolutely do that.
So it's important to stir up all the salt and the honey, so that they just yield a balanced dressing. Okay.
Now, is this a recipe someone could make at home, or is this something you treat yourself and you go out and get the professional like yourself to do?
Well, I think that this recipe is simple enough that you can definitely do that. But I think that you have to plan ahead. You have to buy it from a reputable source. You have to spend the extra money on the sashimi grade scallop. Or you can come to Boulevard and then let me cook for you.
Don't have to worry about it.
I think that might be the smart move.
Those little pots there, as Lise mentioned, they're adorable. But is it more to do with the proper amounts of ingredients, or is it just for kind of the looks as well?
Well, it's both. Yeah. You know, the function of that pot is just usually they would serve it at the restaurant for drawn butter, right, as a sauce on the side. But copper is classic. Of course, that's what we love.
Classic look, yeah.
Now, talk to us about this wasabi that you have here.
Yeah, I'm just going to add the shallots in there.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll keep stirring.
Yes.
I'll keep watching.
Yeah. So wasabi
to work as well.
So
he can grate
local wasabi, just grown locally. Obviously, not the same stuff that you get from the local sushi restaurant. This is a very luxury ingredient. And then they're about $100 a pound.
Wow.
Right? Wow. So the flavor profile is completely different. It's just going to be a lot sweeter. Spicy a little bit, but the floral, the flavor that comes out, it's completely different.
So the wasabi that we have at a Japanese restaurant starts from these kinds of roots,
It's similar? The other stuff is just more synthetic.
Oh, okay.
This is all natural, for sure, all organic, right?
And how much do you need in a recipe if it's $100 a pound?
It's just like very, very sparingly, yeah, for sure. So what are we going to do now? Just put it in here for now. And
all right. And we've got radishes and green apple here as well.
So we have green apple, we have radishes, we have sashimi grade scallop. So I'm going to start slicing some scallop and then arrange it onto the plate, ring mold.
See, it's great being an observer of, like, you know, how all this is going down.
How you doing?
Good, good.
Thank you.
Can Chanel start grating that wasabi? I'm very interested. I want people
You're
at
just
home
more
to
interested in, like, me working here rather than
I'm
relaxing.
interested in that grater because it's not a traditional grater.
So it's feel how coarse it is. It's from the dry shark skin.
Wow.
So just add as a grater. Just hold on to it tight and then just give it a little grate. 10 seconds. Please.
Here we go.
Thank you.
All right, so what you're slicing those scallops very, very thin.
Yeah, like a little. So we form it into a carpaccio, put a ring mold down, and then just fill in all the gap. This you can plan it ahead for your parties. You can do it ahead and then at the end, so you don't have to be stressed out when you're hosting a party, and just lift it up, and then you have a carpaccio, nice.
It looks lovely.
Thank you. I think that we can. I think we're done with the dressing. I'm just going to give it a little taste.
Are we taking like the remnants of this, or like the stuff that kind of comes off on the?
Yeah, on the side.
Oh,
yes, there we go. On the side right here.
Ah.
I think and then we're done.
It's $100 a pound. That's all.
Right, there we go. Now. So, and then the truffle slicer. So truffle slicer. And
would a regular mandolin work for something like that?
Sure, but then you see the gap. It's just a lot narrower.
Yes.
And then it's actually safer for your finger.
Oh yeah.
So comes out right here.
And so do you layer those with the scallops?
I'm doing it right this second. What I'm going to do now, just like, I need to peel out some apples.
All right, that's the coolest I've ever seen.
Fancy technique you've got there.
An apple peeler.
Wow.
Just going to get some nice apples to go with this.
How long did it take you to learn that?
About 15 years.
Don't try this at home.
Yeah, don't
I
try
think.
this at home.
How are things going at the new restaurant? You're enjoying it?
Enjoying it. Just working with all these professionals, passionate cooks. What an amazing opportunity that we have. Be back in this city.
And that's in the Sutton place, you said, right?
You've been in California and Illinois.
Chicago, Toronto. I was in the last place I was at is Beverly Hills Hotel for 6 years.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Is that where you came up with the idea for this recipe?
Yeah, absolutely. This is some of the dish that I have done in the past, but a variation, adapting it to the local palate.
How important is presentation in this dish? Because it looks beautiful. It looks like a flower you were creating.
At the end of the day, it's just such a simple dish, right? You have scallop, you have radishes, you have a few ingredients. So simplicity, you have nothing to hide. So, of course, ingredients, the quality of ingredients, and in the presentation, there's nothing to hide. So you have to just focus on the little details. Perfection is small little things done right?
Yes.
So you've been in all these places. Where do you see Vancouver ranking in when it comes to fine dining restaurants?
Well, I think that we're definitely a progressive city.
Yeah.
We're doing really, really well. We have great ingredients, good chef, passionate cooks, and we're on our way, definitely.
Good.
Excellent. We want to get this finished before we run out of time.
Right, exactly.
What is
just a little bit of sea salt,
on top of it,
a little pepper, and then a few apples. And then the wasabi.
The wasabi.
Yeah, there we go. Just a few.
Finely grated by Chanel.
Yeah, a little dab.
Pretty good.
And churro.
And would you serve this as an appetizer?
Definitely. Just a few bites, 4 or 5 bites. We're good to go.
All
little
right.
vinaigrette.
For more information, you can go to boulevardvancouver.com. On Twitter, it's at BLVDYVR, and on Facebook, it is BLVDYVR as well. So we'll give it a quick taste. All our recipes are also on our website, globalnews.ca/BC. You can go under Weekend Morning News. There you will find all of our Saturday Chef's recipes. Is this one ready for a sample?
Please.
Go for it. I'm going to try this wasabi first.
Yeah.
I need to.
All right, I'm going to try this.
Oh, that's tasty.
Right? It's
that's
not spicy.
No, yeah.
It's sweet at the end.
I just messed up your presentation.
That's
okay.
Delicious. Very,
Oh, wow.
very tasty.
Excellent.
At Boulevard now.